Alright everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another maxed out crypto video. Today we are going to be going over market cipher and kind of the how-tos and basic strategy. I figured I'd do one of these videos since I haven't done one. And yeah, so market ciphers pretty much for anyone that wants to get into trading and knows nothing about it. I didn't really know much about trading when I got into crypto trading with market cipher, and I had been trading crypto for probably a year and a half, and it took me maybe 6 months to get profitable, become a profitable trader with market cipher. I don't think I would have been able to do that with anything else. So that's why I call market cipher the one indicator to rule them all, because it's the best. Full disclosure, I haven't used any other ones. I know about the other ones, MACD, RSI, Bollinger Bands, there's all kinds of other indicators out there, but I use market cipher. So when you get it installed, get the scripts, it might look like this, but we won't need the SR. Some people, I don't know, I'm sure there's people that use the SR. I don't really use it. And the DBSI, I don't really use that either. Market Cipher A, I do use, but I only use one line on it, which is ribbon 5 right there. It's the 21 EMA, and I don't like to use these dots and X's and yellow X's. Sorry. Crypto face, I know you're big into the yellow X's, but it can just be distracting for me, and I like a nice clean chart. So yeah. Okay, so let's get into the basic strategy for Market Cipher B. So let's start by layering in things and not overwhelm everyone who has never used it before. First, we'll start with the money flow. It's just these red and green waves. And when the waves are red, you are looking for shorts, or longs, excuse me. When the money flow is green, you're looking for shorts. So long in the red, boom, short in the green, boom. And then here you're kind of getting ready for another long, right? And ideally, if we look where all the best entries would be, let's use this. So right here, and that's, you could even enter a little further, confirm money flow is coming up, so right there. And then here, the best entry, excuse me, would have been here. And look, money flow is coming down. So there you go. Now, that's only one of market cipher's indicators. It's probably the most important, I would say, but it's not the only one. There are others incorporated. Let's do the next one. The goal is you use all three at once to kind of get the best exits and entries and exits. So now is the RSI. You look for longs when the price has come below, or the RSI has come below 20, I would say. Numbers over here, 20 on this scale. And then you're looking for shorts when the RSI has come above, 80, 85, somewhere in there, okay? On this little 0 to 100 line right here, okay? So you look here, you enter, you have its low, it's confirmed it's coming up right here. And then here you're up and confirmed they're both coming down right here. So you exit right there, okay? And if you look, for taking profits, money flow would have got you a little more because you still haven't quite come down fully until there. So you might have got that little move, not much. Okay, so now we have two indications, the RSI and the money flow. Now let's layer in another one, which are these waves and the dots. Okay, so now with the waves, when you're looking for longs in the red, you're looking for divergence in price, right? Price is coming down, momentum's coming up. So enter, right? Same with the short here. Price is coming up while momentum is coming down. So enter the short. Well, I guess long here, I might have said short, right? So that's with the momentums, and then if you combine them with market Cypher, so RSI is below 20, money flow has started to come up, you've had divergences, enter. There you go. Now RSI, now you want to thinking about exit, RSI is high, great. You know, we have a divergence right there, but money flow is still pretty green. We haven't really confirmed down. That's barely down. You know, still coming up. RSIs are still high, still high. You get a divergence. So now we're kind of looking for our exit and money flow coming down. Okay, now it's finally coming down. So let's look for our divergence. Okay, still no real divergence. Okay, there we go. I guess right here is kind of 1, 2. Didn't confirm yet, but boom. All right, here, let's make a better straight line. Right? Boom. And you exit. Okay? Also for these RSIs, once they kind of cross together this line, you want to start looking to exit as well. See here how it crossed. You know, this one, it came down, but you know, we were still fully green. And the money, it hasn't really showed confirmedness that it's coming down. Here it's, I would say, is more confirmed fully it's coming down, and here, right? So, okay. Now let's add the final one, which is the VWAP. Now the VWAP is kind of the slingshot of the move and kind of like gives you that final indication the price is going that way. So if we look at our two setups, momentum, RSI is low, momentum's coming up, money flow is coming up, and then look, we have this large right here, the VWAP's this yellow wave, large impulsive move from the VWAP, right? So we have the momentum, RSIs are low, momentum's coming up, money flow is starting to come up. I mean, here it officially comes up and you had that impulse move, so you enter there. There you go. And then for the short end of it, once again, money flow is coming down. You got your divergence, RSIs have crossed the line and are coming down, and then here you go. You got your large VWAP impulsive move. Enter. Right? And you're still in that short. Even now, you'd be up, you know, 3%, which is still a solid move. You know, I'd take 3% on every one of my moves if I was trading. Guaranteed me 3%, love that. You're not always going to get this, you know, 20% move. You know, those only come along every so often, right? Price, look at, I mean, this was flat for the same amount of time where you're only getting 3% moves. And then you come along and you get a giant move in that time again. Okay. So yeah, so that's basically it. So let's review real quick and then we can go look for some more entries. So first things first, what color is the money flow? It's red, so we're looking for longs. Has the RSI come below 20? Yes, it has. Is momentum diverging? Yes, it is. Has VWAP made the impulsive move? Yep. Enter. Okay, now, you know, take profits at the, you know, when you start getting high, take some profits, take some profits, take some profits. You know, okay, money flow's coming down. Okay, it's almost reached the zero line. So let's exit the entire position. Boom, there you go. That was a good move. So now we've exited. Now we're like, so technically a short should be coming up, right? Because we're in the green and we got to come down. So we're coming down. RSIs have been, you know, above the 80 line. Up here they were above, so the move's got to be ending soon. Even here they come close above 80. So we're looking, now we have a divergence in our price with momentum, and we have a impulsive VWAP move right here. Enter. And say you entered middle of those candles. Once again, you'd be up 3% right now. And you'd still be in that short, which kind of looks like it's getting ready to turn over long. So you'd be taking more profits, maybe exit the position since you made a higher low on money flow right here. RSIs have been low. I'd wait for this to confirm, but yeah. Okay, so that's it. That is basic strategy. So let's kind of get a couple more examples in here. So here's kind of an extreme example right? So our money flows in the red, so we're looking for longs. RSIs are low, so RSIs are low, so we can start looking for an entry. We have been diverging, so that's good. Now we need our so here's where money flow is starting to come down, right? We've diverging, RSIs have been low, now money flow is starting to come up, I should say, sorry. We made a, higher low. So now we can start looking. I mean, might have entered here because we did have this VWAP impulsive move, right? So we might have got stopped out, not so great. But then we realized money flow made a lower low, RSIs are still low, and we had another VWAP impulsive move while money flow was coming up. So we re-enter, and then we get this move. And if we hold, excuse me. So we probably would have exited the position here, right? Because RSIs have come down, they've reached the height, and money flow has officially come down, right? It's showing it's coming down. So maybe you exit there. So that one's not the best. What is that? Oh, where's my ruler? All over the place. Still almost 3% move. I mean, hopefully you're taking profits along the way. I always like to take profits at 1% moves. Okay, and then here, now we're kind of sniffing for shorts because we're coming up. Money flow is coming up. It's coming down here. We kind of diverged. So maybe, but here money flow is starting to come back up, so no. And here it wasn't really diverging, so when it was coming down, so no. Okay, now RSI is already checked. We've already come above 90. We're just waiting for a good divergence. No, I mean, that's not really one. We're missing out. Money flows, come down, come back up. So now we're kind of in the gray area where money flow is still generally coming down, so we're still planning on the short, even though we're kind of in thin area. And here we get it, right here. Right? RSIs have been above 90. We got a divergence in price, and money flow has been coming down for some time. Nope, I just can't make a diagonal line there. There we go. See? Okay. So we enter, and then we get this move. Boom, there you go. And then you turn around, and you see this really good move. See diverging, trigger wave, impulse, VWAP move. Get in. Money flow's coming up. RSI's been low. There you go. So basically there was 4 elements to each trade. Money flow must be trending in your direction. And if you're looking for longs, it must be coming up from red. If you're looking for shorts, it must be coming down from green. And you're looking for the blue waves, a divergence of some kind. And then the RSIs had to have either been above 90 for shorts or below 25 for longs. And then you're looking for a VWAP impulsive move. Like this one, like those. Okay? And that's basically it. So, I mean, Market Cipher really tells you the story if you use all 3 of those right. Here is a great example of using all 3 right, okay? So you might not, got in on this move exactly, right? You're never gonna get the exact top, but Market Cipher's giving you clues. Here was the peak of the money flow here, right? So you're already diverging at this area, right? And then this is technically a higher low, so you wouldn't have done it here, or a higher high, you wouldn't have done it here. But then this little peak up that gets sold off, that is a divergence, and money flow is still coming down. So you enter here, and then you would have got this move, and if you were patient, you would have got even more, right? So, And if you look, a lot of times the big moves, you have to be uber patient because they will make last minute, you know, like this one. When money flow is in between its next move, well, normally flat. This one isn't really flat. That's pretty curved. But look, you have this large momentum move, you know, when money flow was trending down. It really should just be this one big wave if it wasn't fooling us. But, you know, they pumped it up and then slapped it down to get all the stop losses. So, right, we had divergences. Oh, up here, right? And then one more crack to get everyone. And then same with here, we talked about that. Divergences, money flow is kind of getting thin. And then one more crack up like that. And then it's down we go. So that's why you gotta be patient. Oftentimes you're in the right move, you're just a little early, right? Here's a good example. Money flow is really gross in here. Like really gross. Probably have to use higher time frames to tell what's going on. But you have these two green waves, right? And they're coming down. While money flow has been fairly neutral on this side, but it does look like it's coming down, right? You get this last impulsive move up, then you get a divergence. So you enter here, right? You have impulse on the VWAP. And then you had to wait for this last one. Money flow's getting thin, it does one more, impulse up, and then you're down. Right? Okay. That's pretty much it. Basic strategy. You know, we could go on the long side here, you know. This isn't the best example, but it is one impulse more. But money flow isn't really showing it as well. See, it's starting to come up, one more impulse. Now it's starting to come up, you know, then you enter. You don't really have momentum on this side, so that one would have been tough as well. But there's your VWAP impulsive move. RSIs have been low. Money flow is starting to come up, right? It's still higher than these points, even though you had this. And here's a good look at a short. Here's kind of what, this is a good one. So, you know, you have boom, lots of money flow. You know, here's kind of your first divergence, because that's really up and that's really flat. You know, but here you could really say is your first one right there. Now you wait. Now money flow, it's coming down, and then you have one more move. So maybe you enter here, or you wait for this last move, right? Boom. Then you enter there. Okay? I mean, enter there and then be patient, because these are the another fake out, right? Money flow is coming down. RSIs have been coming down. Momentum is coming down, and there's just one more fake out, right? That's showing on momentum, but nothing else. Okay. I think covered what I wanted to cover. So yeah, okay, so that'll be it for this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I post trade setups there. And be looking out for more videos. I'm going to do a couple strategies that I like to use. And yeah, everyone have a good evening. Happy Super Bowl it's today, and happy trading. Peace out.